Michigan State University is holding a press conference tomorrow at 1 p.m. regarding the expected return to classes on Monday. 13 on Your Side will be there with the latest on air and online. Now, right now, we're going to send it back to 13 on Your Side's Josh Albertus joining us in the studio now. Josh, dozens of Michigan State students have been at the Capitol this week looking for change. And has the state given us any real legislation to prevent another tragedy like this?
They have so many people asking that all-important question, what is being done in the wake of that shooting? In the past, you've seen this kind of dichotomy, this difference between Republicans who believe increased school security and mental health resources will be most effective, and Democrats who believe restricting who can access things like assault weapons will be the best way forward. Now, it looks as though lawmakers are moving on both tracks. Let's start in the House. Legislatures there are introducing 14 bills aimed at school safety and mental health resources. That includes new requirements for reporting threat tips, establishing school safety offices, response teams, including at least one emergency and safety manager and one mental health coordinator for each intermediate district, and one school counselor for every 250 students, as well as requiring safety training from local authorities for all school staff. Now let's go over to the Senate. Members there introducing 11 bills involving weapons restrictions and safety items that would include requiring background checks for all firearm purchases, establishing so-called red flag laws. Those would establish what are called extreme risk protection orders, a kind of restraining order that could be issued by law enforcement and prohibit anyone with that order from owning or buying firearms. This would also include safe storage laws, as they're called, establishing penalties for those storing or leaving firearms where they can be accessed by minors. These bills also include certain tax exemptions when people buy gun safety items. Now, a lot of these different bills and what they call for are connected. In order for one to pass, a different one has to pass. So a lot of these changes are going to depend on whether the legislature can get many of these bills passed together. Until then, the bills have been sent to committees before they'll get any final votes. Nate?